Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I got a 2007 Jeep Liberty come into the shop. It was towed in, customer put a starter on it. They got their key in the ignition and it won't turn. Let me show you what we got going on. Alright, get in here. We got our key. It turns, but it will not turn to engage the starter. It doesn't matter if your foot's on the brake or not, it's in park. We can try neutral to verify that, to make sure neutral safety switch wasn't the reason. So we're going to pull this lower plastic column off and see what we got. So there's a couple torques underneath. They're going to be hard to see. These are T20s. We're going to go ahead and remove those two screws and pop this thing off. Let's take a look inside. Alright, I got my torque screws out, my lower column plastic, and I went ahead and popped the ignition lock cylinder out of it. Everything seems to be working properly here. Once you get the key in, you can reach under and push this in. There's a spot right here you'll push in and this will pop out. So it looks like inside here that thing is supposed to rotate with the key, and it seems like it's locked. So we have a module on the bottom. We're going to take that off. It looks like these are T10s. They're a security torque. So I'm going to go back in. Looks like we have a few things to remove over here. The actuator pin is usually what breaks on these. This will have to come off as well. And then you can see they got that piece of metal in the middle. So that is a security torque. So we'll get the tool for that and we'll pull those off and see what we can find. Alright, I went ahead and took the two torque screws off of the bottom. That lets us get to our actuator, and you can see this one's broken here when I pulled this off. And that's why there's usually some play. Cheap cast aluminum. That's our culprit right there. So we're going to go ahead and pull this thing out. I do have to pull the ignition back out, like I said. You push that guy in right there. So with the key in, you turn it, you'll end up pushing this in and pull the ignition out. I won't be able to show you without putting that the phone down. Alright, so I got that pushed in, and then you'll just simply pull out. So then this should just pull straight down. Careful your spring there, keep an eye on that. Don't fling off and go somewhere. You'll definitely need that. So, this seems to be what the culprit is. We're gonna order a new one. I'll get you the part number on that. We'll put the new one in and see if that's what if that fixes it. Alright, our new ignition actuator showed up today. Here's the part number, 924-704. And here, I'm going to make sure it's the same as the old one, which it is, other than it's not broken. It does come with a new spring, just in case you lose the other, and some instructions. So let's get this thing put back in place, and the instructions will tell you, but you can see there's some alignment marks. You'll have to line up with the key on the on position to do so. It will come with the instructions, so just read through those and it will help you. So let's get this back together and see if that fixes our issue. Alright, we're going to put this new part back in. Goes in pretty easy. May not stay there. All right, and the main thing is you're going to get this spring in there, and it's going to ride on that knob, and there's a recessed hole there. So when you put that back together, make sure those two are together, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, I got my ignition switch right here bolted back down to the actuator. My ignition's in. Make sure that you get your ignition in before you tighten your ignition switch actuator back down. The marks, you want to make sure the arrows are lined up, that way the ignition goes in. And then be careful when you get that in there, you don't want to break anything. So we're going to go ahead and see what it does. Hopefully this takes care of our issue. Hook our battery back up here. See what we got. Hopefully something, right? Looky there. And that's our fix, guys. So, broken ignition switch actuator. Hopefully this hopefully this will help you guys out. Something maybe you can tackle if you're mechanically inclined. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys have had this happen before, the customer is going to be happy to get their vehicle back. So make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys on the next video.